Hi guys, I'm Clay Ballard.
I'm Robin Rosado.
We're going to talk about how to smoke that 3-wood off the tee, high and long, right down the middle of the fairway. So Robin's going to be doing the demo for today, and I'm going to go through a few key checkpoints when we're hitting 3-wood off the tee. We're teeing that thing up. What do we want to make sure we do? So the first thing, if you want to go ahead and tee one up, I'm looking to make sure that I put my tee, grab it with my fingers, and as soon as my fingers start to touch the ground, that's when I'm going to stop on the tee. So my fingers are going to, as they first start to touch the ground, that's going to be about the right height. And if you put your fairway wood there behind that, about half the ball is over top of the crown of the club. Now the reason for that is, as he starts to make a swing, we don't want to take a divot. We don't really want to hit much grass or ground at all when we're hitting the 3-wood off the tee. We may brush a little bit of the turf, but we're mostly just hitting this pretty much like a driver. The advantage here is you got a little bit more loft on your 3-wood than you do with the driver. It's a little bit of a shorter club, so it's easier to control, and it's going to be a little bit straighter. Yeah. So the last thing here that I would really focus in on, and what Robin does really well, is as we're coming through, we're going to go ahead and get those arms nice and high and those elbows nice and high. So if you have a tendency to kind of cut off your swing, show them one where they cut off the swing a little bit short. Sometimes people fold up. You'll see how his elbows, like if you go swing toward me, his elbows kind of fold up and he really quit on his swing there. Do one where your elbows go nice and high and really accelerate on through it. What that does, when his elbows get nice and high like this, that forces him to come all the way around the shot to finish his power turn, like we talk about in the top speed golf system. And that's going to get you some good speed, even though you're hitting a 3-wood. The last thing you want to do is pull out a 3-wood, try to guide it down the fairway, lose 40 or 50 yards, and still be in the woods. That's all. We want to go ahead and rip it. Yeah. So he's got the tee height. We're going to go ahead and try to get a nice high finish, get those elbows up, and let's give it a good rip. Yeah, that one was great there. Big high ball, smoked that thing. So we'll take our flight scope here. We'll see that was almost dead straight. That thing was on a string, and we'll see what the numbers say. So we're looking for a nice high launch. We definitely got that there. 105 club head speed, that was great. 261.7 for the total distance. So you go ahead and gave it a good rip. You're gonna have a great shot into the green. And the total height of that shot was 142 feet. So that thing really got up there. And that's what you're looking for when you're hitting these 3-woods. You want to get them out there nice and long, have them stop in the fairway and sit right there. So well done, Robin. Take those keys, go out there and rip your 3-woods. All right, guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you did, I got an even better bonus for you. If we want to get distance in the golf swing, we've got to get a lot of lag, and then we've got to let that lag go. Well, I've got my #1 lag video. I'm going to play a preview of that here in a second. If you're on a desktop device, go ahead and click the link that pops up on your screen. If you're on a phone or a tablet, click the iCard that's somewhere on your screen right now. That's going to take you to where you can get instant access to that full video. Plus, you're going to get 5 videos from our top speed golf system. Never going to cost you a dime. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Click that thumbs up button. That really helps us out. And also remember to subscribe. That way you'll see our newest videos. See you guys in the lag video. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Clay Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see. And in this drill, what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. If I do it this way versus holding that position, exact same thing happens when we're building the lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, you look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be.